Your heart has been on the clock since the day you were born, and it has never once called in sick, never taken a lunch break, never said, "Not today, I'm tired." Right now, while you're sitting there watching this, it's already beaten a few more times just in the last few seconds. Over 100,000 beats today alone, and it'll do the exact same thing tomorrow and the day after that without you ever having to ask it to. Honestly, your heart might be the most loyal friend you'll ever have. And here's the twist. Diseases like high blood pressure, stroke, and heart attack are the #1 killers on planet Earth. But stick with me, because the fix for most of that isn't complicated, expensive, or dramatic. It's a handful of boring little habits that actually work, and I'm going to give you all 5 before this video ends. Let's talk about how this thing actually works, because it's honestly kind of wild. Your heart is roughly the size of your fist. That's it. That's the whole engine. And yet, this fist-sized machine is pushing blood through about 60,000 miles of blood vessels. If you laid all of that out in a straight line, it would wrap around the entire planet more than twice. Your heart has basically been on a non-stop global road trip since before you could even crawl, and it never stops for gas, never stops to stretch its legs, not even while you're asleep and dreaming about being chased by something. If your heart pumping stopped, your brain would shut down in seconds. So no, heart health isn't optional, it's survival, dressed up as a lifestyle choice.
Here's why doctors love calling it the engine of the body. When your heart is weak, everything gets harder. Walking, climbing stairs, even laughing too hard. Conditions like coronary artery disease, heart failure, arrhythmia, and hypertension affect millions of people every single year. And the frustrating part is, most of it is preventable. Not through one big heroic lifestyle overhaul, but through small daily choices. What you eat, how often you move, how well you rest, how you deal with stress. So let's get into it. 5 ways to keep this engine running clean. Number 1, move your body like you actually mean it. Movement is medicine, full stop. You do not need a gym membership or a personal trainer yelling at you. Brisk walking, cycling, swimming, dancing around your kitchen, even skipping a rope for 30 minutes a day strengthens your heart muscle and lowers your risk of heart attack. If you're older, light yoga or stretching still counts and still helps circulation. The heart does not care if you looked cool doing it. It just wants the movement.
Number 2. Eat like your arteries are watching, because they kind of are. Fruits like apples, oranges, bananas, grapes, avocados, and berries are loaded with fiber and antioxidants that protect your blood vessels. Vegetables like spinach, kale, and broccoli help lower bad cholesterol. Nuts like almonds and walnuts, plus omega-rich fish like salmon or sardines, help keep your arteries clean. Now for the part nobody wants to hear. Cut down on the fried stuff. Yes, that fried stuff. Red meat, sugary drinks, and heavy salt intake clog arteries and spike blood pressure. And even fruit, healthy as it is, should be eaten in moderation if it's the high sugar kind. Number 3. Drink water like your blood depends on it, because it literally does. Your blood is almost half water, and when you're not hydrated enough, your heart has to work harder just to move it around. Aim for 6 to 8 glasses a day. Green tea and coconut water are solid extras that naturally support heart function. Go easy on the alcohol and sugary sodas though, because those quietly raise your heart disease risk while pretending to just be a treat.
Hold up. Kindly take a second and subscribe to encourage us in doing more research on body systems. Now let's continue.
Number 4. Manage your stress and actually sleep. Chronic stress raises blood pressure and slowly damages your arteries over time. Deep breathing, meditation, prayer, or just sitting with music you love can genuinely calm your nervous system down. And please, don't treat sleep like a luxury. 7 to 8 hours of quality rest lowers your risk of high blood pressure and irregular heartbeat. Your heart works a night shift either way. Give it decent working conditions. Number 5. Get checked. And if you smoke, that's your biggest lever. Prevention beats treatment every single time. Regularly checking your blood pressure, cholesterol, and blood sugar can flag heart trouble long before it becomes an emergency.
Here's the part that should stick with you. Heart attacks, strokes, and hypertension don't just show up overnight out of nowhere. They build up quietly, over years, one small choice at a time. But that also means the fix builds quietly too. Every apple instead of a bag of chips, every set of stairs instead of the elevator, every glass of water, every deep breath when you're stressed. Every one of those tiny choices is basically you handing your future self a favor they didn't even ask for yet. Picture being 70 years old, still walking with energy, still laughing with your grandkids, simply because of habits you started today, on a random afternoon like this one. So here's your actual challenge. Pick one heart-healthy habit from this video and start it today. Not next Monday, today.
today. Maybe it's a walk after dinner. Maybe it's finally booking that checkup you've been avoiding for 8 months. Comment below which one you're picking. I genuinely want to see it. And if this video helped you even a little, send it to someone you care about, because protecting their heart could end up saving their life too. This video is for educational purposes only and isn't a substitute for professional medical advice, so if something feels off with your heart, please talk to an actual doctor. Subscribe if you want more of this, because your heart's been putting in overtime for you your entire life. The least you can do is return the favor.
As you have added some knowledge to your keeping your heart healthy, if you have any heart facts you know and we didn't add, drop it in the comments section, and don't forget to subscribe.